This jet cost $60 million, and it was built for billionaires who want to cross oceans in total silence. The Dassault Falcon 8X doesn't just compete with Gulfstream and Bombardier. In some ways, it beats them. It has a full-size bedroom, a stand-up shower at 40,000 feet, and can fly farther than most commercial airliners non-stop. Today, we're stepping inside one of the most advanced private jets ever built. Cabin. Step inside the Falcon 8X, and the first thing that hits you is the space. We're talking about a cabin that stretches 42 feet and 7 inches from nose to tail. That's longer than a city bus, and every inch of it is designed around human comfort. The cabin width measures 7 feet and 8 inches at its widest point, with a height of 6 feet and 2 inches. These aren't just numbers on a spec sheet. They translate to real-world comfort that lets a 6-foot-tall passenger walk through the entire cabin without ducking. But here's where it gets interesting. Dassault didn't just make the cabin big, they made it smart. The cabin is typically configured for up to 14 passengers in a standard layout, though most owners opt for configurations between 8 and 12 seats to maximize comfort. The seating arrangements can be completely customized, from traditional club seating to conference layouts that turn your aircraft into a boardroom at 40,000 feet. The seats themselves are works of art. Each one is individually crafted with premium leather that's not just beautiful but also practical. They're designed to fully recline into beds. And we're not talking about airline-style reclining. These seats transform into flat sleeping surfaces that rival luxury hotel beds. The seat tracks are reinforced and allow for complete repositioning, so you can create intimate conversation areas or open spaces for presentations. Temperature control in the Falcon 8X operates through 3 independent zones, meaning passengers can customize their environment without affecting others. The cabin altitude is maintained at a maximum of 6,000 feet, even when cruising at 51,000 feet, which significantly reduces fatigue and jet lag. This is achieved through Dassault's advanced pressurization system that gradually adjusts to minimize discomfort during climb and descent. The lighting system deserves special mention. LED technology provides infinite adjustment possibilities, from bright task lighting for work to ambient mood lighting for relaxation. The window shades are electronically controlled and can be preset for different times of day or flight phases. Speaking of windows, the Falcon 8X features 28 large windows that flood the cabin with natural light and provide spectacular views of the world below. Entertainment systems are state-of-the-art, with high-definition displays that can be positioned throughout the cabin. Passengers can access satellite internet, phone service, and streaming entertainment. The cabin management system allows individual control of lighting, temperature, window shades, and entertainment from personal devices or dedicated cabin controls. Cockpit. Move forward to the cockpit, and you'll find yourself in what's essentially a flying computer lab designed by pilots for pilots. The Falcon 8X features Dassault's EASY-3 flight deck, which represents decades of refinement in aviation technology. This isn't just about having the latest gadgets. It's about creating an environment where pilots can operate at peak efficiency while maintaining the highest safety standards. The cockpit features 4 large LCD displays that provide crystal-clear information presentation. These aren't small screens crammed with tiny text. Each display measures 15 inches diagonally and presents information in logical, easy-to-interpret formats. The primary flight displays show attitude, airspeed, altitude, and navigation information with stunning clarity. The multifunction displays handle everything from weather radar to engine parameters to flight planning. But here's what sets the Falcon 8X apart: the Falcon Sphere electronic flight bag system. This integrated tablet-based system puts all flight planning, weather information, charts, and aircraft systems data at the pilot's fingertips. It's connected to the aircraft systems and can automatically update flight plans, calculate performance data, and even assist with weight and balance calculations. The head-up display system projects critical flight information directly onto the windscreen, allowing pilots to maintain visual contact with the outside world while monitoring essential flight parameters. This technology, borrowed from military aviation, significantly enhances safety during approaches and landings, especially in challenging weather conditions. Stick around until the end to see the one feature that makes the Falcon 8X completely unique among private jets, something that could literally save your life and that no other aircraft in this class can do. Engine and performance. Now let's talk about what makes this aircraft move. The Falcon 8X is powered by 3 Pratt & Whitney Canada PW300 engines, each producing over 5,000 pounds of thrust. This might seem like overkill for an aircraft this size, but there's method to this madness. 3 engines provide redundancy that twin-engine aircraft simply cannot match, and they enable the Falcon 8X to operate from shorter runways than competing aircraft. These engines are remarkably fuel-efficient for their power output, incorporating advanced materials and design features that maximize performance while minimizing environmental impact. Each engine features full-authority digital engine control systems that optimize performance across all flight phases while protecting against potentially damaging operating conditions. The performance numbers are where the Falcon 8X truly shines. Maximum cruise speed reaches 540 miles per hour, but it's the range that really impresses. With a maximum range of 6,450 nautical miles, this aircraft can fly non-stop from New York to Dubai, from London to Singapore, or from Los Angeles to Geneva. These aren't theoretical numbers. They're real-world capabilities that open up flight possibilities that simply don't exist with shorter-range aircraft. But speed and range are just part of the story. The Falcon 8X can cruise at altitudes up to 51,000 feet, well above most airline traffic and weather systems. This high-altitude capability provides smoother flights, more direct routing, and access to more favorable winds. The aircraft can also operate from runways as short as 5,900 feet, opening up thousands of airports worldwide that larger jets simply cannot access. Takeoff performance is impressive, with the ability to reach cruising altitude quickly and efficiently. The aircraft's climb rate exceeds 4,000 feet per minute initially, getting passengers above weather and traffic expeditiously. Landing characteristics are equally impressive, with excellent short-field performance and stability in crosswind conditions. Price. Let's address the elephant in the room, the price tag. A new Dassault Falcon 8X carries a list price of approximately $60 million. That's not a typo, and that's before customization. Most owners spend additional millions on interior modifications, advanced avionics upgrades, and personalization features that can push the total investment well beyond $70 million. But here's the thing about $60 million in the private aviation world. It's not just about the purchase price. Operating costs for the Falcon 8X run approximately $6,000 per flight hour. This includes fuel, maintenance, crew costs, insurance, and hangar fees. For an aircraft that might fly 300 hours per year, that's $1.8 million annually just to keep it operational. However, many potential users don't purchase these aircraft outright. Charter rates for the Falcon 8X typically range from $15,000 to $25,000 per hour, depending on the route, duration, and specific aircraft configuration. For a typical cross-country flight of 5 hours, charter costs could easily exceed $100,000.